Hi colleagues, I'm excited to present the maiden edition of Echoes of MEDSCHOOL by Gynaecologist together with...
Hi, I'm Jennifer and...
Hi, my name is Moore.
And Precious.
My name is Amina Hamza.
Work with me as I explore the challenges, the experience of medical students in Echoes of MEDSCHOOL. Medical school is never the fantasy people imagine. It is tough, demanding, and full of blessing.
Can MEDSCHOOL really be challenging? How difficult can it be? Let's find out.
I'm by name Daniel Solomon Tuba, medical student, MBBS BDS 1 in the University of Maiduguri. Okay, it was a hell lot of things from secondary school, how the admission stress, waiting for admission, waiting for writing exams, and the stress of how relatives will be asking you, why are you still at 2 mothers still giving admission and you are still. So it was a whole lot of struggles. Have to be resilient, stand strong. So I hope my story change someone's way, to encourage someone. I know other people have suffered, and I'm not the first, and I will not be the last. Thank God I'm now here in the University of Maiduguri, studying the course I want. And also here in medical school, there are a lot of things you have to adapt. New environment, not like home, that you go to school every day. You want to read, for example, let's say exam or test, you can just go one night, cram everything for. But here, consistency and residual knowledge will help. I think this is how I can step from secondary school to medical school.
Okay, actually, my name is Malama Amina Hamza, a student from MBBS 1.
So good morning, Rukaya. So before meeting Malama, or before coming to MBA, you have been hearing about Malama Amina Hamza. What was in your mind before meeting her?
Actually, before coming to school, hearing about Malama was actually a very big deal because I heard so much about her to the extent that even before I come, I started to say, this Malama. But I was like, let me just go to the system and see how Malama is. And when I came, I see that it's a different story of what I had been hearing about her. So for that reason, all I can say, but in fact, I just don't like Malama, but I love Malama.
Wow. So now that you have experienced her lectures, how will you describe her teaching style?
What can't express, because her teaching method is just a superb. What I can say is perfect. Thank you.
My name is Chimamanda Joy, and I'm an MB1 student from University of Maiduguri. Good morning. Actually, when I came into medical school, what I just wanted to do was to study, make my parents proud, nothing actually in mind, because I wasn't prepared mentally for medical school. So when I came to medical school, it was a different worldview, getting experiences from elder colleagues and the rest. So I had to sit down and think some of my decisions and the reason for coming into medical school. So at this point now, coming to medical school, I feel like I want to make a difference in the medical field, particularly because there are lesser medical doctors, female medical doctors in this aspect. So I would like to be a female medical doctor that will actually make a difference and make an impact. Well, the subject I feel most prepared for will be mathematics, because from medical school I've always loved maths, because whenever I solve questions it gives me joy when I find answers to solutions that take me longer to solve. And I'm the kind of person that loves to actively read. So sitting down to read bulky notes is tedious for me, and it kind of affects my morale when I study. And then when I find hard to read chemistry. Having to cram so many reactions and not really understanding how the reaction pathway is going is something that is so tedious for me in medical school.
Thank you, man.
My name is Aliu Abdulrahman. I'm from MBBS 1 of the University of Maiduguri. Good morning. Yeah, I think so. I think it is one of the main things that students focus more on our studies. So I think yes. I see many students put more serious in her classes and they concentrate more, and she used to advise us and this encourage us in our career. So yes.
My name is Malama Amina Hamza. I'm a student of MBBS from the University of Maiduguri. My MBBS experience has been quite fun. A lot of events, a lot of programs from the UMESA, and the lectures have been quite nice also. Stress.
My name is Muhammad Nuruddin Bello. I am from the University of Maiduguri, at one medical school. The most funniest things so far in the is about Malama. Because how people interpret her was different from how she is. Struggle and how to adapt to it, to the struggle. And yes, the stress is something.
My name is Muhammad Amina from University of Maiduguri, Medical Student Part 1 student.
Muhammad, which course has been the most toughest for you so far and why?
Okay, the course that have been the most toughest for me in one, actually it is physics. Why? Because we tend to find our physics parts, physics aspects, like it's like tend to be a memorization. This memorization studies, you must memorize it.
Muhammad, if you could go back to first week of MB1, what advice will you give to yourself?
Okay, if I will go back to first, yes, the advice that I'll give to myself is follow your, like, there are, like, for our predecessors, like everyone that's come and passed through MB1, you must like leave one or two, like, let me say, praise that he can tell you or to describe MB1 for you. So you should take that thing serious.
Hello everyone, my name is Essay. I'm from MBBS 1 and I'm a student of the University of Maiduguri. Okay, so my most inspiring lecturer, I'd say, is Malama, and what makes her class different for me is the fact that she's quite encouraging. We all know that maths is not really an easy course, but she's never discouraging. She's always encouraging that you can do it. Ask questions. If you don't understand, ask questions. So yeah, that's it for me. I'd say it's Malama's class.
This program is about sharing the true experiences and challenges of our medical journey.